Hey, what's up guys, I'm Liam, and in today's video, I will be scratch testing, drop testing, and water testing the Samsung SGH T401G. So, without further ado, let's get started. Before I start with the scratch test, I do want to say a couple things. Now, first is an apology. So, I'm sorry that I haven't been able to make a lot of tech videos throughout the past week now. It's just that I've been in Colorado, and what am I gonna do when I'm on vacation? It's not like I can bring a bunch of phones on a plane and then do a collection video at a hotel. That would look weird, and I don't know. I'm not gonna test my fate on that. So yeah, I'm very sorry for not making a lot of tech videos, but stuff happens. So I'm back, and yeah. And the second thing I wanted to say is that before you go and start nagging me about doing this to this poor old phone, just remember, this phone, while it does work, I have tried out a lot of different TracFone SIM cards, and none of them work. It's just like another TracFone that I have that does the same thing. It's actually the LG that I drop tested while I was in Colorado. If you want to see that, I'll put a link down in the description below. So yeah, anyways, aside from that, this does the same thing pretty much. Well, no, exactly the same thing. Sorry if you didn't understand, but any TracFone SIM card that I put in this phone didn't work, and I have a bunch of TracFone SIM cards and phones that have them inside of them. So yeah. Anyways, let's start with the scratch test. So I have 3 things to scratch up the device. First is a penny. Second is a screwdriver. And third is a razor blade, or razor knife, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. Box cutter, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to use is the dime. Now, just going to start off easy. Start off with the screen, or the screen cover, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, let's just... I have to wait until it turns off now. Great. Okay, so it is finally turned off, and now we can continue. So I'm just going to go and just scratch it up, or at least attempt to, with the dime. Darn it. Alright, well, I can tell you right now, it scratched it up pretty good. So, I guess, don't have this phone in 2009 or whenever the hell it came out, and think that you can have coins in it, because it'll get scratched up from just a coin. Now, the next thing I'm going to try is the screwdriver. So I just have a random bit on there that I was using last, and we're just going to try and scratch that up. And, well, it works pretty darn easy. So now, let's try with the razor blade, and, well, what do you know? It scratches it up. Hey, let's play tic-tac-toe. I'll be O's, you be X. Anyways, enough messing around. As you can see, the screen cover gets very scratched up. So, next up, I want to try the keyboard. So, first with the dime. Hopefully it doesn't call 911. I don't think it would, but who knows. And as you can see, the dime did nothing. So now with the screwdriver, and as you can see, well, I mean, it left some marks, but not too bad, I would say. Here's a better look at it. I mean, not too bad. My hand is really dirty, Jesus. Anyways, now let's try with the razor knife. I'm not going to go too hard, because I'm still going to do the water test, and that'll compromise it. So, as you can see, this little plastic piece that they use right here gets scratched up pretty well. And the keyboard actually surprisingly holds up to those scratches that I was doing, or that I was putting on it. And yeah, it's really doing nothing. It's doing the same exact thing that the screwdriver was doing. So, I guess that's good. Now let's try the inside first with the dime. What? No. As you see, nothing. So now with the screwdriver. And it left some marks on the plastic, but that's glossy plastic for you. And now with the razor knife, I'm not going to go too hard because once again, I'm still doing the water test, so that might compromise it. Stuff like this doesn't really compromise it. It's still going to act the same. It still has a barrier. But as you see, the razor knife did leave some more marks on the plastic, but not on the keyboard itself. And finally, the back. First up with the dime. Hopefully I'm not calling 911. And the dime seems to have done nothing new to the back. So let's try the screwdriver, and I'm guessing it's going to really scratch up. Yep. So, there you go. Now with the razor knife, and of course that scratches it, because if the screwdriver does, then the razor blade will definitely do the same. Now with the camera lens, just because why not? Dime does nothing. Screwdriver most likely will do something, since this is a plastic lens. I don't think they would use a glass lens on this, and what do you know? It's plastic. So now with the razor blade, and there you go. Now you have an X on the camera because your camera doesn't work properly anymore. Okay, so now we are going to be drop testing the Samsung SGH T401G. So, yeah, what I'm going to be doing is pretty much dropping it onto its back, side, and face from waist height, and then onto its back, side, and face from chest height. And, yeah, let's see how it does. So, first up, onto its back from waist height. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
1.
Let's see how it did. And if my camera will focus, the back looks totally normal. I think that is new right there. Yeah, that's new, but nothing else. So, turn autofocus back on. Now let's do it onto its side from waist height in 3, 2, 1. And the battery flew out. That's great. Let me grab the phone. Let's put the battery back in, see if it works. I doubt it would not work. It would be kind of retarded. But, you know, well, you never know. Anyways, as you can see, there are a bunch of nicks and dents in the bottom of on the bottom of the phone. So, yeah, not too good, but hey, it's a plastic phone and whatever. Let's see if it'll work, like I said before, but I just kind of, you know. Anyways, finally, with the waist height drop test onto its face in 3, 2, 1.
1.
Nothing came. Oh wait, yes it did. So the back came off, but the battery didn't. So that's nice. I guess I don't have to turn it on again. That's cool. Anyways, let's see what happened. So it looks like, well, nothing happened, surprisingly. So that's good. Oh wait, yeah, there's a couple of nicks up here, but I don't know if that's from the front-facing drop test or the side facing drop. So who knows? Anyways, now let's move on to the chest height drop test. So let me turn autofocus back on, because whatever, and let's drop it onto its back from chest height in 3, 2, 1. I didn't really get that on camera too well, but the battery fell out, and so did the back. Well, the back fell off, but not out. Anyways, let's turn it back on, if it even does turn on. And yes, it does. Of course it does. It's a little stupid dumb phone. But, yeah, let's see. Okay, so I can see a couple of nicks up here and then 2 down here right there that are new. So, not too bad. But, Oh, I think something popped out on the side too, so yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the side drop test from chest height. So let's do this in 3, 2, 1.
2, 1.
I got that on camera. Holy crap. Alright. Well, that's not too good, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. Well, guess what we're not doing? The fucking water test. So, yay. Are you serious, though? Maybe that was because there was no screws in it. Why was there no screws on the... Like, there was no screws around here. Why? That's awkward. Does it still work, at least? Yep, of course it still works. You can hear it. If you don't... Now you do. So, okay, well, I guess there's no water test, so... well, this phone failed at the chest height side drop test. That's a bit sad. Alright, well, you know, it's fucking retarded, but okay. Well, I guess let me put this back together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put it back together, and this whole front piece does not work anymore because the ribbon cable was destroyed. But even though it impacted that hard, the screen did not break, even when it was outside. Oh boy. Anyways, the screen did not break, so I guess that's cool. So, yeah, I guess I can do a face-down drop test. I know the screen's not going to break and be kind of retarded, but hey, let's do it anyways. So, let's do this in 3, 2, 1. The device did not fall apart again, but there's a nice little nick up here, as well as some over here, and then there's a couple over here, and as well as over here. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that would still work if I would be able to turn the damn thing on, but I can't since the freaking power button's broken and there's no power button over here. So, you know what? I'm just gonna call that a survivor, and yeah, it's just a piece of crap. I'll probably recycle that at Target or something soon. So, yeah, anyways, for now, let's just do the ultimate scratch test. So, yeah, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wow, that's green. And that white piece. With the keyboard, no.
Wow. It's a good amount of scratching.
Alright, well, I just felt like doing that, because why not? That's really hot. Holy shit. Ow! That's so hot. My god. Oh, and I thought it felt, like, bendable. Anyways, that is going to be it for today's video, so if you enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss another one of my awesome videos. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.